Here? Neat. Oh, that. Yes, possible.
Yes, it's a matrix power.
Ooh. Give it a go if you want.
Yes.
Flying all over the place.
Spells. Should open up.
I really wish Yana had failed her luck roll so she could be stalked and hunted.
Yeah. Next time.
Next time.
Oh, yeah. And let me just check. Yeah.
Let's go destroy the destroyer.
Yep. All right. Hang on a sec. Yoink. Yes, I do.
Ah, this makes me remember back when I was alive. Silence, say the other ones. Is it good? Silence, silence.
And I will attempt. I'm just showing that we do have power. That we're not just.
I've got the power.
That we could assist you more
really
if you assist us.
for that. I am now the head. Says the floating one. Silence, say the others.
Where is my spell? There it is. Tick. All right. So you're not willing to help us leave this place?
Silence.
A better way than...
You must learn to climb before you may walk. Silence.
That doesn't even... All right, so how do we wake up the destroyer so that we may remove his threat?
It is impossible for you to enter the pylon. Silence.
If by chance we manage to enter the, let us say hypothetically that we manage to enter the pylon, how would we then awaken the...
Give me a fast talk roll. They're really reluctant to answer you, but they're getting confused, frustrated, and the one floating one is really giddy right now. It floats around. God
Negative
damn.
60 or by quarter?
Green, red, blue, red, says the floating one. Silence, say the rest to him.
So I suck at keeping secrets.
Silence, they all say.
and about opening the Kegler's pylon?
It is not possible for you to do this. Silence, silence, silence. Unless they get the special time. Silence, silence. There's your quarter.
I see. Yes, okay.
Silence, you do not understand.
How many moons are there? How many moons are there in the sky?
Are you asking me or them?
You.
3.
All right. Do they ever, from our seeing of them, do they ever eclipse each other?
Yes.
So if we were to cause the moons, the time to travel fast and the moons to eclipse each other.
Silence! They all say it. They seem alarmed.
Right. Thank you.
God damn, Pete didn't put that together with too little information. Silence.
All right. Any other questions, Alex?
Silence.
Yes, I know. I'm making notes.
We gotta get Yana a better light because I can see everything behind her perfectly, and then and when your head's down, it's like bring your back to light. It's like
I have another light there. Maybe it would help.
You're okay when you sit up. It's when you go forward. It's like
everything is dark with me.
Yeah. If you want to be dark and spooky at some point, you just kind of creep forward and
Yeah. It's because the light is behind me and everything is white. So
Looks like a nice place.
yeah.
All right. Anything else, Alex?
Silence.
No, I don't think so. Oh, what about the table in the middle corridor here?
Silence. Silence.
What's that
Silence.
for?
It belonged to the abomination. 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 Silence.
What's the abomination?
He is the prisoner. Silence. Silence.
Prisoner.
The
He's
throw-
not a
back.
free man.
Yes, he is trapped in the pylon. Silence. Silence. Silence.
That's the black. That's the black pylon you're talking about.
They appear reluctant to speak on Black Pylon. They
Is that what you were referring to, Alex? Or were you referring to something else?
In the middle corridor.
Oh yeah, sorry, yes. There was a crystal matrix in that one as well. Yes,
Yeah.
sorry, yeah.
I was just wondering what that was for.
Good point. Yeah, before the pit with the gate in it that drops you out in the middle of the air.
Yeah, but there was something else there. I'm trying to think what it was now.
There was the sundial which was in the builder temple. That was inside the builder temple. You weren't thinking about that, were you?
Well, we can go back and look anyway. We're there anyway. Just go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to pick up the woman with no name if you want, because there's nothing scary over at those.
Well, we're still in the temple bit.
Oh well, yeah.
It's very simple. We'll come out the left one and go down the middle one. We want to recheck what's down there. We know what's in the right left one. Sorry, in the right one we were down there. The right one.
Well, I believe the middle one was passage, crystal matrix, and then pit, the bottomless pit with.
Yeah, I thought there was something else where that crystal matrix was.
There's two different pits in this city. One of them is the smoky pit.
Yeah.
One of them.
Oh,
is the
sorry,
bottom.
that was. Yeah. Sorry, yes. The bottomless one was the one that had the gate in it.
The gate in it.
Mhm.
Yeah. The fog-filled pit looked more also had the dinosaur poo around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the weird noises from down in it, like
So
there's some.
presumably was the home.
So we go down the middle one.
Silence, they say to you as you leave.
Yeah.
No problem. You guys head in and go look. Nothing else is there aside from the weird table that is there, and then beyond it is the bottomless pit.
So that table looks like the others.
Yes. The gems also look just like the other ones.
But what? Does
Nope.
the table look like it should be there, or looks like it's been just moved and stored there?
It's hard to say. It looks like it was grown out of the rocks there, but on purpose or accident, you do not know.
Just wondering why it's there and what it's used for.
Exactly.
Oh, unless it's used to. Oh. You don't think it's used to control the gate, do you?
Maybe, but they would have said don't. They would have said something about it.
Yeah, maybe because they want it at the moment to go to the bloody top of the sky for some stupid reason.
Yana, give me a new luck roll for something different, because I've already determined you're not going to be picked up by
Or the
those bad
table
guys.
is basically what is keeping the sleep stacks all asleep, which means it might not be worth
Made it.
Damn
Yeah,
it.
it could. It could be. Yeah, it could be keeping him asleep.
All right, let's leave this silly place and go back to Yana.
Yep.
Give
Let's
me-
go back to Mildred.
You two give me stealth rolls to get by the guardian dinosaur that just happens to live here.
We actually see this thing as we're sneaking past.
No.
You're making your stealth rolls so good that you don't.
Yeah, made it.
Just made it? But
Yeah, nothing special.
Pete, give me a luck roll. Oh, you should be about maxed out on dinosaurs. So in order to see the dinosaur, give me a luck roll, and I will show you a picture of the approximate size and shape of it.
I failed my luck roll.
Yeah, well, no, it's not really around. It would be if Yana was here, you're pretty sure of it. So if you want to see it, you need to bring her as bait.
Cool. Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
You guys head back to the woman with no name. She looks bored.
Yeah.
I'm actually 1 point off max dinosaur. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You
when you,
a lot of time.
All right. So it's good that you worked out how to manipulate time in that pyramid, in
Yeah.
that pillar pylon, because that's how we open up the fourth one.
Ah, good.
And
But-
then the fourth one we use as the fourth one we can gate to other places.
Nice.
Do we still have to destroy the destroyer?
It's up to us if we don't have to.
Hmm.
We can leave him there, or we can enter dramatic combat with him, but just for the fun of it. But I don't get any benefit of it.
Or maybe he'll come out when we've done it.
No, we need to hit the gem combination to bring him out of phase. The green, red, red, blue, red.
That'll bring him out.
Yeah, that'll bring him him out of prison. If Doc Fulton was here, that would have already happened, by the way.
you like to release prisoners.
He does.
I'm sure that releasing this guy will have absolutely no negative effects like releasing the last one did.
But he's the slate stack in the one with the green mist. It phased in and out. That's the prisoner they're talking about as well.
Yes, yeah, that's right. No, I think that was different because they called it a different thing.
That's what I
That
meant.
was the destroyer, but that was not the abomination.
Combination.
That was something else. I wasn't there.
Yeah, I don't know if the abomination was what's trapped inside the black pylon, or if the abomination is the red dude in the where we are now.
Hmm. Have we come across a pylon that looks black, Logan?
Only one. The all black pylon is the near the temple that has the half starburst symbol on it, and near that is a black pylon with a big glyph of the sun on it that does not open.
That's the one we have not opened that one.
Correct. It's close to, you were unable to open it. It's close to the builder's temple and the other temple. Apparently they really were into temples around here.
Yeah, it was right near. It's right near where we are.
Mm-hmm.
So, are we going to do the eclipse thing?
Sounds like a plan, I think. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, the black one's got a sun on it, so it might be when we do that, it might also be what.
You think if yeah, so if we have a look, it could be an Indiana Jones thing where the sun's got to be in a particular position to shine through something to go onto that black pylon on the symbol or something maybe. So we can have a look around to see if we can see anything that might.
You have already. There wasn't anything that gave you any clues yet.
Well, hold on. When I said to the guys, "What's the table in the middle corridor?" they said it was the abominations. It was the guy who's trapped in this black.
Oh, okay. So you think the table might be what's?
Well, they didn't say anything about the guy trapped in the black pyramid. You guys said that.
It belonged to the abomination.
Yes.
And then they went on to say that the abomination is the guy trapped in the black pyramid.
No, they said the abomination is the guy trapped. They didn't say which pylon.
Which pylon?
They didn't say.
No.
You guys are the ones who brought up the black
I'm
pyramid.
really confused here.
Yes. Well, they are confusing and
Right,
contrary.
They said something about a guy trapped in the black pylon.
Yeah,
Yes.
I also thought that they said that.
You guys said stuff about somebody trapped in the black pylon, thinking back on the conversation. You assume that there's somebody trapped in there. He could be trapped somewhere else. He could be trapped in the waterfall somewhere.
Yeah,
There's a lot of waterfalls.
Back.
Yes. Pete will,
We
I
would
know.
just assume that they were trapped in the black pylon.
Yes. But giving you free memory rolls and assuming you'll succeed, you guys are the ones who made that leap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm hoping in 6 months Pete doesn't go. With this, yeah, starting at this time. Yeah, you guys are the ones who brought up the.
No, that's fine. If as long as you've clarified it now, to
Yes.
say that yes, that they didn't say he was in the black pond.
Yeah. No, you guys did. There could be something different in there, but I guarantee there's no dude trapped in there. How's that?
All right.
But yes, the skulls do seem a bit on the befuddled side.
Oh, their race has become degenerated a bit.
Just a bit.
There's
They moved from amazing architecture and the ability to control time and weather to tiny nets. So
yes.
it's almost like the Trump administration had been in power for too many years.
Does anybody want a... What do I get rid of? Does anybody want a opponent fails?
Not me.
Not really.
All right. Keep the round revision. How about a clogging greed?
Ooh.
Just fairly early in the game, so I'm not sure if it'll be around by the end of it. I've also got a victory in my hand as well, so
Yeah.
and a reroll and an assistant reroll and a round revision. So I'm struggling to work out what to throw.
I can take clogging grid from you.
Okay. Yep. We'll give you the clogging greed then, and just toss whatever it is you're gonna.
Yeah, it's gonna get some overflow pause.
Yep. No problems. You can keep that.
So far, the rate of people getting the matrix type powers is between 1 to 3+ seasons to get each. So Matt right now is the fastest, but a couple of our guys have done it 1 and 3 seasons, roughly.
It's all about hoarding.
All about hoarding.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm playing frequently. That doesn't fucking hurt.
Yes.
Somebody who plays one, like John, who plays once every couple weeks or whatever, he's not going to get those. But that's okay. So, right. You guys are back with the woman with no name. Where do you go?
So what are we doing? Do we want to look at the sun pillar? Or do we want to go away? Or what?
The black pillar with the sun on it.
We even look at that.
Yeah, you've investigated it thoroughly. There's no way to open it that you have found yet. It could be some stupidly complicated mist game type of thing where you got to do all this other shit and then, go pull a lever somewhere in a dungeon and then, play hopscotch or some shit. And then it, will open part way or whatever.
Okay, well, should we go and do the bit that we know we can do?
Or it could be broken altogether. It's just
Let's do the bit we know we can do.
Sure. Where to?
Pylon 3.
You guys go back across the large stone bridge. By the way, just to point out, it looks thick and well supportive. You're pretty sure driving a car across it could work. But you guys troop back and into the jungle and all the weird rustling and things. Pretty much everything here is either trying to defend its territory, eat something else, or have sex. All the time in the fucking jungle. It is just horrifying. You miss the cities with the careful bars where it's only the cockroaches trying to do those 3 things. So You guys, after heading back in there, you go over to the pylon number 3. It's closed currently.
Should I do the eclipse thing?
Yes,
It's still closed.
we know.
Well, when you place your hand on the door, it goes, it disappears.
Yeah.
Apparently, this is not supposed to happen. At least according to the skulls at the library.
We're special.
Apparently so. Yana, you go in, and since you've done it before, I'm going to ask for and it's recent, I'm going to ask for a memory plus 30% because you're pretty sure that you remember the order of gems to make it go fast.
Yes, maybe.
Great. She does it, and it's a bit tricky. I'm going to need a dex roll, Yana, to make it stop at just the right time. What is it you're trying to get for a result here on your stuff on the outside, Yana?
All the 3
That the 3 moons are eclipsed.
Excellent. I was wanting to make sure that you remembered what you were doing. So go ahead and do a dex roll.
I want the 3 moons to smash into each other.
Yay! Everybody, yes. It's 2 brothers. It shows like the moon crashing into the planet.
Silicon.
I didn't make my dex by 1.
Right. She just keeps missing it. Just barely. It's like, hey, nope, too far. Nope, too far.
Spend a hero point.
No, not a hero.
Oh, you go, don't spend a hero point. I've got an assistant reroll.
Sorry, I already.
No. You just don't.
Yeah.
I'll play the assistant reroll and.
Okay. I
Great.
made.
It's on the 2nd or 3rd go round, but now there looks to be a total eclipse of the heart. I mean, moons.
All right.
Baby's mood music for some goddamn reason.
We'll keep an eye out for the bright eyes and head to Pylon 4.
No problem. You guys head over to Pylon 4. It is open.
We go in.
No problem. Inside, it looks like it's got its own gem table. And once again, it's bigger on the inside than the outside. Almost like you have to have enough room in here to get a camera crew for some reason.
Should I just try random things?
Why not? We're
All
not
3
sure
of you
what
are inside, yes?
Yes.
Great.
I mean, it could be depending on the combination, depends on where we go. We don't know. So let's actually make a note of it in case we have to come back here and go. So we know right, that combination causes us to go to this place.
Okay. So
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Give me
Logan, we are just we don't need to know exactly what it is, but we're actually no paper and pen.
Yeah, you're
type
experimenting
thing,
and keeping track of it. Got it. So,
Yeah.
Yana, luck roll lower is better.
Oh, that's
Nice.
Right.
Crit?
No problem. You go, wow, and the door kind of shimmers, and then you see a new scene outside of it. It looks like she has some sort of instinctual thing for this. Since you got crit, Yana, you alone have picked up a new skill called
Nice.
Operate Pylon.
nice.
I remember that skill.
Right. It appears that you're in some guy's living room. It's an older lady and an older man, and they're watching television. And let's see what's on TV here. Give me a second. That would be good, but yeah. There it is. A bunch of motivated Vikings. 150 Vikings. 3 longboats. Over 600 kilometers traveled. Welcome to the story of rape. And they're just watching it really more. It shows all these Vikings. Yeah. And Vikings. And meanwhile, yeah, that's like stabilized there and stuff.
Okay.
So, I mean, you could just secretly watch television or whatever from here, I guess.
We want to watch.
It's one of my favorite shows.
What sort of TV is it?
Looks like a kind of a 1960s type television.
All right, so it's black and white and tube, an old tube black and white TV.
Yeah.
Like a Radiation, no, probably not a Radiation King, but yeah.
It looks, Radiation Kings are the best.
Yeah.
It looks like there's a drinks cabinet in the television thing as well. It's just one of these huge wooden things.
All right, I guess
something
I go to turn to Mildred and Alex, and I look over, and they're both there at the drinks cabinet. So
Yes.
a lot of the places like back in the day, they used to have those big stands with like a bit of paper on there that's had the date, the date and time.
Oh, give me a luck roll there, Kinley, to see that.
no.
What am I doing? Wrong one. Luck.
Luck be a lady tonight.
My -30.
God damn. Right. There's a Frank Sinatra calendar where he's like, with the microphone and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently it seems to be November 1962.
Wouldn't be a Friday by any chance, would it?
They didn't circle the date. Apparently they got a good idea of what the general date is. They just like looking at Frank Sinatra as your guess.
No, but normally calendar you can tell by what position it.
Oh, they didn't. They don't have one of the fancy slides.
It's a month calendar.
Yeah, monthly. They're not fancy enough to have your daily calendars with a bunch of different pictures every day. 365 pictures of Frank Sinatra.
Maybe it was Burlington, but...
Yeah.
Your guess is no.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, well, put it this way, Logan. Did we get new tarot cards?
Yeah, it's a good question.
You haven't actually left the pylon, so no, not yet.
Step out the pylon.
Well, he is now there. Alex, you notice that you cannot see the pylon from where you're at. There appears to be no door. You're thinking, I've just walked through a one-way gate. You've got enough experience with gates. I'm not going to mince around it. You are there.
Let's go away now.
God damn. I'm doing a spot roll for the
old people. It's like I got an 80-kilometer walk.
The old people on the couch have not noticed a thing. Alex hasn't said anything. He hasn't gone over to the drinks cabinet yet, although he can feel it like a magnetism.
It's stealth roll.
I'm going to need it at least at half because it's almost in their line of sight because it's hooked up to the TV they're watching.
-30.
God damn. Right. Alex is snuck over and he's like pouring drinks and shit. And you can almost smell the drink from where he's almost smell it.
I need to go outside.
Go on then.
I jump out of the pylon.
Right, new spot roll for them as you land in their room.
I will step out as well.
They look back like, oh. It's a couple of just bog standard old people. The guy's like wearing one of those hats with the ears because it's a little bit chilly and stuff in here. And he's like,
hi, friends.
You've won this week.
They roll around looking at him like,
you're the winners of this week's special prize.
Give me a fast talk roll, Alex. These people might believe it.
Fast talk. Fast talk. You won a trip.
They begin to clap.
Yeah, we all clap with you. Let's all have a drink. Celebrate.
All right,
John back at the studio would like to know your names.
Oh, I'm Ethel, and this is Bob, and we're the Woodwards.
Nice to meet you. Say hello to the viewers at home, Ethel and Bob.
They look around for the camera. All that. They're like, where's the camera?
That's a bottom camera.
I don't want to fast talk at half from you to make your hands spool into being a camera.
It's like a new dog.
God damn. Go, Mildred.
Yes.
Holy
Wow.
fuck! They look at her and go, hi! Yay, what do we win?
What are your dreams, Apple and Bob? Tell us.
What?
What are your dreams?
Well, we've always wanted to go to Paris. That's right, says Bob. Go and see the Eiffel Tower.
Paris it is.
Yay, they say.
Tell the people home a bit more about you. Have you lived here all your life, or?
Not yet, says Bob. Oh, stop, says Ethel.
Ching.
You guys grew up here?
Well, I'm a machinist here in Gotham City, and I work over at the factory, and they continue blathering on.
That's great. That's all we need to know. We'll be in contact. Thanks, guys. We will go.
Just door closed behind you. They're like,
Can I take a bottle with me? When I
of course you can. They're in too much shock, not knowing how you guys got in, because you had to unlock a couple of locks before you got out, and you guys head out. And from right, you guys, as you're walking along, you hear it sounds like a long, protracted, slightly wet fart. And it gets louder and louder, and you see a guy flying by backward.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was suspecting. So would I be right in my belief that Mildred got tarot cards, whereas Alex and I did not?
Yes, you are quite correct. Mildred has 2 new tarot cards. Yay! Oh, the tarot card is right. Let's see. She has Strength and the Tower.
I think I'm going to have to rewatch the show over just to have the look on Jana's face at certain points of this one. It's like this guy is farting along and he's just like, whoa!
I would love to get pictures of all the what the fuck faces people have made throughout the campaign and just have like a montage of them. Like, so, anyway. Some other guy is walking down the street. He has a red cape, yellow form-fitting bodysuit, which is probably a bad move because it is a bit chilly, especially for you guys having come out of the jungle. You're fucking cold as shit. And he has on his chest, he has 3 spatulas logo. Like 3 cross spatulas, and in his belt he has a couple more spatulas, like actual spatulas. Hello, good citizens, he says, passing by. He looks like a tool, you're thinking as he walks by.
Could you direct us to Spatula City?
Spatula City, he says. He puts his hands on his hips dramatically and then gives you directions.
Thank you.
Go open. Buy any 11 spatulas, get the 12th for just a penny. He gives you each a small, it's about this big plastic spatula. It's like a little, like, yay, spatulas.
Yeah, we need to get you guys fucking disguised ASAP.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Really? Says Spatula Man.
Yeah, do you have any extra costumes?
Oh, no, but he gives you directions to the new superhero supply shop.
Nice.
Thank you.
Good way to blend in.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, he goes, toodle ooh.
Yeah.
Go away.
He does so.
May your spatula always stop things from sticking.
He bows to you. You've got basically essentially key fob spatulas so that you can always carry this memento.
I'll add it to my plastic batarang.
There you go. You guys head over there. As you're getting closer, I need spot hidden rolls from everybody. You're looking for it half because this is from quite a distance away. As you're heading over there, you're doing the slow motion walk.
Yes.
0, 2.
All of you guys stop. It's a superhero supply shop, and it says, get your costume here to fight villains like the Injustice League, and it has the pictures of the Injustice League, which include your guys' pictures. I thought I should mention that while you're still far enough away to go.
Yeah, you wait here.
Yeah.
My way into the shop.
Because you're not part of the Injustice League, are you? You're not wanted. God damn it.
Well, not at the well, he wasn't before. Whether or not that's changed, who knows? But yeah.
I walk my way back out and walk over to them. I need money.
I was wondering. So how we? Well, actually, yes, you can handle.
Shows him walk all the way in. You guys are waiting. And he comes walking back out. And you're like, that was quick. And he's like, it's money.
How much do you need?
How much are costumes?
Let's see. Did you stop and look? Let's see. Probably. You want shitty costumes or good costumes? I'm guessing shitty costumes for cheaper.
Good costumes.
Good costumes. $450 for the three of you. Shitty costumes, $75 for the three of you.
$450 should do.
All right, here.
I take the money and I'm like, oh my god.
And they badass walks away again. No problem. Now, he comes back later with some bundles. You guys find somewhere concealed to change. And Matt, please tell them what they've won for their new costumes. This should be interesting. They had pretty much anything you can think of in there for fucked up costumes. So cut loose, Matt. It's like if you want a metal costume, it's fake metal and shit like that, but it's costumes. If you want the French made costume, you can get that for either one of them or both, whatever you want.
The wanted, well, Matt picks on this, the wanted posters, not the wanted posters, but the Injustice League pictures of us, does it show us made up as anything, or is it just photos, stills taken from the TV show or from publicity, or?
Both. It shows you in and out of costume, and it also says that they do not sell those particular costumes here because Injustice League is bad villains, and they do not support villainy in any form here.
What costumes does it show us in?
The ones that would have been appropriate. I think which guy were you? Were you the Riddler, the Penguin? I don't remember.
I was Mildred named me the Joker.
Right, you're in the full Joker, Heath Ledger Joker type makeup and pictures, even though you may not have ever worn this before.
Yes,
found a way, possibly Photoshop.
CGI, yes, Photoshop, yeah.
What was Mildred was Batgirl, that's right. So it shows her in and out of Batgirl costumes. Although it's annoying to you because there's still a lot of the male crap, and so they put your pictures in like heart-shaped frames and stuff, even though you're a bad guy. Yeah, fucking men, you think? All right, so first let's start with Alex's costume. What have you got?
I am Weasel Boy.
Nice timing.
I've got the head of a weasel and a little tail, and I get in and out of places real quick.
The weasel, yes. Got it. And right, I'm going to leave Mildred for last. What's McKay wearing?
McKay is wearing the super pimp angel crossbreed costume. So it's half angel, half pimp.
So what have I got?
Slap.
I've got one of those, 3/4 leather, vinyl leather-looking jackets with angel wings on the back.
That's it.
All right.
Yeah. He treats his girls well.
And what's Mildred got?
She is cardboard box girl.
The Packer.
Her whole costume is just
cardboard box. With the cutout for eyes.
And you paid $100 for that costume.
It's really well made. It's got pockets and everything.
A woman's
And-
clothing with pockets? This is incredible, you're thinking.
And assumably waterproof.
Oh yeah, it's not actually made out of cardboard box. It just looks like cardboard box.
Wow.
Made out of much better material. Very durable.
Wow. If you wanted, they do.
And it comes with 2 cardboard box swords, as in
Ooh.
If you want, they can give you ones with UPS or FedEx logo on it if you want her to be FedEx girl or UPS girl
Yeah, no,
or
I'll keep it.
cardboard box girl. Got it. So there you go. There's your costumes. Please make a note of your new hero identity. You can't believe how much money he spent on it. It took hours. He came back and
It's talking.
oh my god! All right, yeah, for another $500, Alex, if you can get that out, then you can register it so nobody else can get these costumes. But on the other hand, you're thinking nobody else will.
And they would potentially want some ID when we register.
Yeah. So,
I think we're good.
all right,
Well,
great.
actually, that's an interesting question. Do superheroes have to be registered, and are their actual real identities registered to the government?
Good question.
Hmm.
So, but those questions and more will have to wait while you guys flee for your very lives from this zone, where you are 2 of you are being hunted like rabid snow beast. They also, as you're walking down the dark streets, it's kind of like it's almost rainy, but not quite. The streets are dark, and it's a lot of black and white and very noir feeling. And you see in the distance a statue of Batman with one arm upraised, 1 foot up on a looks like actually a fallen shotgun Joker, and clutching like this, and yeah.
If only I had some red spray paint, I'd spray paint a smile on his face.
So
You can kill somebody and use blood.
True, but it'll wash away in the rain.
Wow.
So yeah, you got that kind of stuff.
I'll buy a newspaper from the newspaper boy in the corner, or the shoe shine newspaper stand,
Yep, done.
and just have a quick flick through to see any interesting news items of note. Since we were last here.
Nothing really wild. It's still a slow build up here. It's shitty superheroes.
Yep. Lovely. All right, so guess we get some climbing gear and something so that, and some decent gas masks, so we don't have to worry about the gas.
Yeah.
No problem. You go spend like $200 on that kind of stuff. The gas masks won't you're not buying highest end stuff. If you want high end stuff, $600, but $200 will get it done.
Yeah, I'll spend $600 to get them so we can reuse them, because we may have to go back, because there's other areas that we may need to go through.
Fair enough. Okay, taken. You got that stuff. Yeah, it's night. The shop should be closed, but they're still open. There's some shops that looks perpetually closed. Yeah.
Are there any gas masks that they have that, due to the nature of their design shape, if like they're just big hoods or something, that would work on the miners and the foreman?
No.
Okay. We'll have to potentially look at modifying stuff. All right. Just in regards to like the poison room and stuff like that we haven't gone in yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Unfortunately for like moles' faces or something like that, it's really, really rough to start getting that specific. But yeah, you guys head over. Let's see. Alex, give me a luck roll to make sure Clem's is open, because sometimes he is, sometimes he isn't. It seems to be always night here. It shows him opening the shop as you guys roll up.
Before we leave, was there anything you wanted in Gotham / modern red carpets and Angeles Mildred, or wanted to do?
Not really.
Okay. You want to post something in the newspaper, a wanted ad in the newspaper to contact Maddie?
Oh, fuck her.
Oh, ooh.
Yes.
All
You
right.
hear a whisper in your ear, Mildred. Yes.
Alex, what did I say? It's not funny anymore, okay?
Okay.
You said okay last time, and you still
Okay.
do it. Stop it.
I mean, seriously this time.
Hmm? Okay. But really, if you do it one more time, there will be consequences.
What am I doing again?
You know what you are doing, you're not stupid.
Just give this look at McKay. Like, I think we need to go and check her in.
You're only now thinking that.
I've got a wide scope of leeway.
Howdy, what can I do you for? Says Clem with his big chops mustache or handlebar. No, mutton chops.
Mutton chops.
Mutton chops. I'd think of the word for it.
Let's go to Burlington first, and from Burlington then go to Beast King.
You give them all the appropriate steps and whatnot, and one hot towel later, you guys are in Burlington.
Then we'll go to Red Carpet. I purposely did this so Mildred would get the 2 tarot cards for Burlington.
Yeah. And Mildred's 2 tarot cards.
He's on a mission.
Yes, he is. Mildred, what are you doing with your tarot cards, by the way?
I'm keeping them for now. Do you want to like keep them in one place?
Yeah, I've stored all ours in a safe in the Australian Embassy, so that they're not on us. And if you want to add yours there,
Yes.
I've basically got 3 envelopes for the doc, Alex, and myself, and I'm keeping a list of all the tarot cards, so that once we form a deck, we can give them back to people, depending on what they do.
The two you pick up is the World and the 9 of Wands.
Okay.
Cool. So, you guys then head over to Furry Western or Wild Wild West.
Yep.
And yeah, that place I don't think she gets tarot cards for, but
No, we did not, I don't believe.
Just double checking here. Nope. Checking to make sure that we haven't. Nope. She hasn't got any weird shit going on there with her. Good.
Oh,
And,
sorry. Actually, I was just going to say, before we do that, did you want to go and, now that we have got access to Clem, did you want to go and see the copies, shadows, thingies of you before we go to Halfway Inn?
Yes.
Okay.
Where are you?
MMO Kinleyville.
Right. No problem. There's a whole bunch of people like with various weapons and stuff who are pointed at you at the barber shop and stuff. However, let's see. Does she get any there? Cards, yes. Okay, let's see. God, I love this program for keeping track of shit. You pick up 2 new tarot cards there because they're taking you on the rounds and stuff. You pick up the 9 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles.
Okay.
She knows it's all going to be important later. Hi! Oh, it's Alex Kidley. Alex Kidley, hello.
What's that?
He's become a fucking ferret.
It's a weasel.
Oh!
It's just a disguise. I
Oh.
never got to use my disguise skill.
Well, yeah, I assume that you're going to be getting your big makeup kit and stuff when you get to where you're going and go for that because you just bought the stuff to put on right now. So you look like a furry.
Yeah.
And they look curiously at Box Girl and Angel Pimp.
That reminds me, Mr. Pickles, does he look the same as the Beastkin dogs, or does he look different?
He looks like he's less than half the height. He looks a little bit different, like he's from somewhere else.
Yeah, that's right. I just wanted to confirm. I can't remember if I've ever asked that before. I was just thinking about it yesterday.
I don't know if everyone's got him maxed out, but you do know Mr. Pickles does have a sound loss.
Yeah, he's not here right now, but
Oh yeah, no, I'm just reminding you because
thank you.
No, I don't think.
Lost, but it should drive Mildred off the edge.
Yeah, I don't think Logan's bothered getting us to make send rolls for him.
Yeah, he is super
the
cute.
other bit's maxed out.
Yeah, do remind me next time they run into Mr. Pickles.
So where are they?
We'll have to ask.
You guys relax in the barber chairs while every half minute or so Clem keeps asking if you want to shave.
Shall we go to the town hall or Darius or somewhere else, Alex?
Yeah.
And don't forget also you wanted to see if you could get some stuff for the White Dove while we're here.
Yes.
You guys head over and talk to the leader of the place, Darius, and his lovely wife, Claire.
The place is cast spells as well because there's no resistance.
That is very, very true.
Need to sleep to get hit to get magic points back.
Not if I can give it to you.
Let's see. For Mildred, who I don't know if she's seen it. Yeah. Okay. You should be able to see on your thing now. Darius and Claire are the first two pictures. There's another dude named Obed who's wandering around. He is a freak. That guy is not there. Let's hide him.
Last one. Oh, there you go. Last one.
The Alex Kinley fan club is also there. The 6 girls. Except they all have babies that have red hair.
How long has it been since we last were here, Darius?
Week or two.
That's what I thought. Wow. Gestation period is quick here.
Yeah. He says, look at Claire.
It's like most MMOs. I guess you turned up the incubation cycle.
Something, he says.
Yeah, well, you want the breeding time to go quickly if you want to get into that aspect of the game.
Somebody did, says Darius, looking at Alex Kinley.
Yes.
So, you've grown wings and pimp suit, and you're a box. Great. How can I help you?
The 2 women that we rescued and that were brought here and were stabilized.
Oh yeah. They're the older one is getting more adjusted. She's been moved out to one of the little villages and such. The younger one, Amy, she's not adjusting as well as we hope.
What is she doing?
She seems kind of locked into herself. Something. I mean,
Is she here?
Yes. We're not sure what to do with her. If you have someplace better for her, that would be great. But
possibly, it's just a matter of finding where she's going to be most comfortable.
Yeah, empathy rolls on Darius.
She doesn't want her there.
I don't know what to do with it, probably. Empathy.
Made it.
Yep.
Empathy.
M for you, M for me, empathy. M for a tree. It's empathy.
Yes.
Cool. He dislikes random strays being dropped off here and stuff because they're all really busy and working hard toward a better tomorrow today. But yeah, they have you guys brought to where she is. They put her with like a foster type family. Holy shit! It looks like your daughter if she was grown up. She looks like she's maybe 17.
I try not to vomit in the box.
No problem. And she looks at you with some shock because you
I
look.
have the box there.
No problem.
No, she doesn't see
You
me.
hide in your box. I get it. Okay, cool. Yeah, she's just kind of sitting there and drawing.
Hi.
Logan,
Hi.
look up barbecue pits if you want anything.
Can you toss a link onto Roll20? That's a good call, by the way.
So.
You notice what she's drawing? It looks just like something that you would draw. Oh my God, it's like looking into a mirror, a warped, distorted mirror. It's almost sand loss inducing. It makes your box head want to spin around like, you know.
I'm so glad I have the box now to hide.
The boxes are really helping out, actually.
So who are you?
Amy. My name is
I don't
Amy.
care about what your name is. I mean, who are you?
I'm just a girl.
What did where did you come from? What do you remember?
They brought me from the hospital.
What was happening at the hospital?
I was in my own world, and now my dreams have been taken from me.
What did you dream about?
There was a field of flowers made of paper. There were clouds of candy, cotton candy. Alarm clocks were screaming my name. Monsters were screaming my name.
Mm-hmm. That's weird. So, do you remember something before the dreams? Before the hospital?
There was no before the hospital.
So you were born at the hospital?
I don't think I was born. I just became.
Okay, so you became at the hospital. Then you had weird dreams.
But which is real, the dreams or now?
Oh, both of it is real, of course, because everything that is happening in your head is real, so it doesn't matter if it's an illusion or a reality. It's all real.
Wow.
She stands up and says, "Who are you?"
I'm just a normal box.
She comes and stands close to you and looks into the box.
I back a few steps back.
She advances a little bit closer.
Fuck.